basically what I'm trying to achieve. The top sheet's the roof part of the inner. Don't know if you can see that. The roof part of the inner, with the loops are already put in by the person that Jessica from Wildlife Canvas, Wild Canvas, sorry, Outdoors, kindly put in for me when she made the structure up. And I'm going to try in this living quarter is to put an inner skin in. And as you can see, I worked out all the measurements. So basically, as I say, it's like a second skin. And that's basically, if you can see, I don't know whether you can see the two wings at the top and the bottom, and the front panel, which I've made out of the brown canvas, a bit thicker, because that'll be put in. I mean, it's not going to be weatherproof because obviously it's an inner part, just to enclose the inner part. And I'm just marking out now for the tabs to connect to the inner part of the main tent. So I can just be a really bit hear me. That's what I'm saying. I hope my measurements are okay, but that's all the measurements I tried to make to do the inner part, and obviously into the loops here, connect them with clips so I can clip it in and out depending on, you know, if it's cold wood, you know, so I don't have to have it wrapped up inside, so I can have a choice of putting it on. I'm just going to finish marking where I'm going to put the tabs, which I already know the measurements for. That's why it's good working at work, because I've got this space. I wouldn't have been able to do it in my shed. It would have been too cramped up to do this vast space. And the guy gives me the key to borrow just to leave it up really, so I don't have to keep taking it, getting it down, up and down. 3 foot. Only where I can remember to correspond the tabs inside. I'll show you them later with the light. I've got a small mini torch that will show you a bit better of the tabs inside, and then explains it a bit better. Slightly different. 20, 19. Should be 19 to the corner, which is there. You can skip this bit if you want, it's a bit boring. I just want to try and capture everything because it shows you how big my project is really. But we'll see. Funny feeling this might be a bit too flimsy. Anyway, we can soon take it. Just thoughts really. I wanted it thin enough to breathe, and obviously not with insects in it, but to breathe as opposed to another solid bit of canvas inside. But as I say, you can only trial and error to see whether it works. If it's not, then I don't have to change the front, because that's okay. But it's just this material here. You've got to try it really you can't second guess it. I mean, the stuff that we had in the big army tents, the US Army tents, were quite substantial, but I found them a bit too thick, and I'm conscious a little bit of the weight. I mean, obviously I won't be carrying that around on a backpack, you know, or a Bergen or anything. It'll have to be a trolley job if I'm walking, but if it's for like a base camp type thing, it will obviously be in the car, so weight isn't a problem. But I'd like to take it in the woods if I can make a trolley. It's another project to do, a trolley to carry it with. I see, I think it was Mr. Roachy. I think he had a golf trolley, which is a nice idea. Especially if you're going deep into some woods and you have to walk in. I might be able to get it on a golf trolley. That's another thought. I have got a cart barrow. Yeah, might do. And 19 into the corner, so we're right there. Right, so that's marked up that side. Now I've got to mark the insides of this bit. Now, starting from the top. What I'll do is I'll stop the video now and be rambling, and then I'll get back to you.